I like to put stuff online.
Well, you guys, I want to make some things clear to you on SYTA because there's a lot of impatient people in the world, and I think they're impatient because they don't know what to look into besides StockTwit, Webull, Yahoo Finance News. They go to these different things instead of actually knowing what to actually look for. So if you're going forward and you're in a merger play, right, guys, and say you have a thing that SYTA just had. So SYTA just put their form into the SEC, and now we're just waiting on that, right? So as we're looking into that, first thing we look at is we go to sec.gov/Edgar, and we look into the last time that SYTA Mobile put into the review, and they put into the last final submission. So that was on 7/17. They put in the last final submission, everything, all their I's were dotted, their T's were crossed. There's no saying back from the SEC and no comment back. So you got to ask yourself, so where do I go from there? How much longer should I wait? How long longer does this usually last? So go to Google, right? It takes time for the SEC to approve a merger, and it varies from several weeks or even months. Well, it never usually takes that. I've been in a lot of merger plays. It never takes months. But after the initial review, if the SEC notifies the company after 10 days that it's filed, that means they intend to review it, and that there could be some overall comments that they have on the current form that they need, that SYTA and Core Gaming Mobile have to refine and redo. None of that has came up yet. So you go on Edgar, the last one was 7/17, so that's 11 days ago. And we just noticed that nothing has changed here. Nothing. So everybody's getting impatient for no reason. You look at this, the shares outstanding 5.1, there's no dilution, which is great. You look at it open today at 3.7, now it's 3.44. Nothing has changed on this. This stock is still ready to rock. They're partnering with people. They have some things set up for their vision statement once they combine with Core Gaming Mobile to both generate different incomes in different sectors, which is good. That's exactly what you have. Economics of scale. And economics of scale will tell you that if one combined company joins another one and they do two different things, that open themselves up for two different areas of revenue. And it's a good thing. So nothing has changed in this, you guys. Nothing. The short interest now is going to be higher because people know that they're waiting, and I know the merger game. I'm not upset. I'm not scared. The float is so low on this sucker. You guys, the float is 5.5 million. If once this, or the float is 8.89 million, the shares outstanding is 5.1. Once they get their hand, people get their on this, and we get up to probably 2, 3, 4, 5 million. Say it got to 15 million, we're seeing 13, 14 a share. Especially if 82% is more inflow than it is outflow. So keep your eyes on the stock. Like I said to you guys, once you're checking merger plays, go to sec.gov. This is just the preliminary proxy statement that it came into their Securities Exchange, and for their 6K, their forward statement, how they're going to look as two of a combined companies. Finalization, nothing came back from the SEC. Once you go on the main page at sec.gov. Anyways, do not worry. You guys, show some love. Subscribe to the YouTube. It helps out a lot. If you want to make some crazy money, come over to the Discord. Even today, I was 7 for 8 just on play calls. One of them ran 300%. The other one ran 112%. We're doing for $10.99 if you're interested in investing and you're paying all these dumb monthly fees for, like seeking all these other ones that you're paying for, like one of these analyst reviews. Come over here. We actually have people that day trade for a living, stock bots, all the stuff, all the nooks and crannies. Come on over, $10.99 a month. And yeah, that's it, guys.